What up, beautiful people? I'm outside. I had to chill because, it's a little nippy in the inside. All day, I had to go in the car. I really had to go in the car. Not even for my neighbor, even though he's doing the most right now, but I'm not even paying his ass no attention on some real shit. But this video right here is about an ex, the same one who I mentioned in my last video about Ken, this punk ass, staying with my granny or whatever, and me and her got into it. And that's a story for another day. I'll let y'all know, because y'all were like, damn, bro, you got into it with your granny? Yeah, with my granny. You damn right, my damn granny, because my granny had me fucked up. I'm not even gonna lie, she did. I just got tired of that situation, and I ended up moving in with my cousin. And at the time, my cousin, she has a girlfriend, and her girlfriend has a child, which is, ain't nothing wrong with that. And they also have this big ass dog. I didn't care. I mean, she had a couch or whatever, and she stayed in Goose Creek, in that area, so it was like right there by the eye. Right, matter of fact, it was like closer to my job, to be honest. I wasn't complaining at all. The only thing that sucked was the fact that, she smoked in the house, and that lingering after smell just got to me. The child, she didn't want to go to sleep at all. Like, she just kept messing with the damn dog and on the hoverboard all through the night. It's like 9:30 going on 10 o'clock. She's still up. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this little girl need to be in bed. Or whatever. I really couldn't complain, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, she helping me out. At the end of the day, she didn't have to do that. So I'm not, complaining. I'm trying to, just hold in there. But, while my cousin was at work, me and her girl, we were talking stuff like that. No, it's not like that, because me and her, we actually went to school together. So we was actually cool. So I knew her prior to her dating my cousin. Look at this dumbass nigga here. Fucking extra. But yeah, I asked her because, it's been like 2 years at this point that, I actually was involved with another female, had a conversation with another female, because it was just, me going to work, coming back home, chilling. And at this time I was in school, so I was doing my schoolwork and everything. I was just focused on just me at the time. I told my cousin's girlfriend, I was like, yo, hook me up with somebody, yada yada, whatever. At the time, I just wanted to fuck on some real shit to ass. I'm not even trying to get married. I'm not trying to do none of that extra shit. So she said she had a homegirl that she knew or whatever, and which I don't even understand how the fuck they end up, being real close, because she's like fucking 7-8 years older than, the girl who I went to school with. So I was like, the fuck, like, how the fuck y'all know each other? She's up, giving me her number and everything like that. The girl ended up coming over that night, so I'm gonna call her Ivory, because at the end of the day, she don't need no clout either. After that, the girl came over that night or whatever. She introduced herself or whatever. And the main thing I liked about her was her voice. You know what I'm saying? Her voice, and she was funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, she liked the trip. So I didn't know she was no uptight bitch or whatever. And her voice was just sexy as fuck. Like, in person, even over the phone, that shit was just like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, shit, I like that. Two little checks on my list, nigga. You ain't got no little bunkie like that. You got ass and titties though. Me and the girl got close or whatever, and I felt like the girl was like, she was like into me, because like it got to the point she would start coming like every other day, or try to come every day to my cousin's house. Okay, you trying to come over there every day or every other day? I'm just like, damn nigga, like, you ain't ready, go home, like, we can talk on the phone and shit like that. Like, you don't gotta always come over here. But I didn't tell her that, because at the end of the day, like, it was just nice to, talk to a female, you know what I'm saying? Everybody who I talked to was either on the same age level as me. At that time I was like 27, so everybody who I dated was like 27, around that age, 27, 28, or 26, but I never dated somebody who was like 5 years older than me. That shit was like, new. So I figured, okay, cool, like, she's more mature, she's not on no that bullshit, that high school kiddie shit. No, this motherfucker, I felt like it was worse than any other ex that I had. On some real shit. Even the one with Vanessa ass, her psycho ass auntie and shit. Like, this relationship here just like this one right here just damn near killed me almost. Got with her, moved in with her or whatever like that, because I told her my situation with my cousin, because to me it felt like my cousin was looking at it like, okay, well, you and my girlfriend, y'all getting a little too close or whatever. And I didn't want her to think that, get the wrong idea, like, okay, it was shit, y'all got something going on, yada yada or whatever like that. Nigga, it's not like that. At the end of the day, at that time, I fucked with my cousin. So, like I told her girl, nigga, if I really didn't fuck with her like that, I would have been done fuck your girl. You thinking that, okay, you thinking now, oh, something going on, nigga, we could have been done chopped like 4 or 5 times, you would never know. You see what I'm saying? But I fuck with you, so I would never cross that line, that barrier. I guess they got into it over the phone or whatever, and her girl was just acting stank or whatever, and I guess didn't answer the phone. So she came in there, me mugging me and shit. I'm looking at her like, girl, you better calm your ass the fuck down. Like, at the end of the day, I don't want your girl. You see what I'm saying? Your girl might want me, but I don't want her. At the end of the day, I'll probably just fucking that's it. But it's not on no shit like, oh, okay, well, we better hook up. No, no, I don't want her. After that situation, she ends up letting me move in. So I think she had like three or 4 more months on her lease before the lease was up. I don't want them to feel as if like, okay, I'm leeching on them or using them. So I try to, dish out in some way. So she was like, I didn't have to pay rent, which I was like, okay, cool. So I kind of matched her on like groceries and shit like that. So I would like spend like $300 on groceries, or I'll go, get seafood every other weekend and shit like that. That shit is not cheap. That shit is expensive. I didn't even realize she was getting off like a fat rat when it came to the internet, not the internet, but the Fire Stick, because pretty much all the apps was in me and my mom's name. You see what I'm saying? So she pretty much could go on her TV and click whatever and watch whatever app that she wanted. I didn't even realize that until like after, shit hit the fan. I was like, bitch, you getting off like a fat rat, like damn near what, $100 coming out every month for all them apps and shit like that. Philo, fucking Disney, BET Plus, got them HBO Max, Stars, Peacock, Paramount. First incident, we in the store or whatever like that. We went in the mall and we went to Bath and Body Works. I'm guessing that's what it is. If people didn't know me, I like to chirp and shit like that. I just like, she was like taking forever just to get whatever the fuck she was trying to get. I don't know what the hell. At the end of the day, I don't even know what the fuck she was trying to get. But she was trying to get something. She just kept taking forever. And that's another reason why I don't like shopping with females. Because they go in the fucking store and they take forever in the goddamn year to get something. They didn't want to ask you for your goddamn opinion. And when you get them a fucking opinion, they be like, oh no, I ain't gonna get that. Then what the fuck did you ask me for then, bitch? She hesitates and she's like, I think I'm gonna put this back. I'm gonna get something else. I said, bro, I'm about to slap the shit out you. Anybody who ever heard me say that, they know I'm playing. She looked at me like I was really about to slap the shit out of her. Being all extra and shit. And I'm just like looking at her like it's not that serious. So everybody, when I said it, nobody was really paying us no attention. You see what I'm saying? Like the guy, he chuckled, he laughed or whatever like that. But I said it in a joking way. I was like, bro, I slapped the shit out of you. Like that. I didn't say, bro, I slapped the shit out of you. You don't hurt. You know what I'm saying? I said it in a joking manner. So she kept looking at me, going to get the bags, look at me and snatch the bag and walk off. I'm looking at her like, bitch, you look dumb. Just get the fucking bag and let's go. Like, you doing all the extra shit to try to make us seem like, oh, I embarrass you. You're embarrassing your own fucking self right now looking dumb. Get in the car. We about to head back to the apartment. Cause I ain't never, I'm just looking at her like, bitch, it's not that serious. All I said jokingly was I slapped the shit out you. Like, shut the fuck up. So get back to the house. She finally tells me, well, I never had somebody tell me that. I was like, I said it in a joking manner. I said, now if I said it to be like mean, I said, you would know. Like, it's not that deep. Like, calm down. The months done passed by or whatever. The lease is already up and it's time to renew. So we decided to do for like another year or whatever. So I was like, okay, cool. So this time my name is on the lease. I guess she forgot that my name was on the lease the second time. I don't know how the fuck she forgot this, but she did. But thank God I had a copy of it on my fucking laptop, and I had a fucking paperback copy as well. Everything's going good. And then, at that point, bills and everything is getting split down the middle. So I'm like, okay, cool. It's still not 50-50 because at the end of the day, I'm still paying all this fucking apps on this TV that you watching. You see what I'm saying? You getting to kick back and chill. I'm still coming out $100 more than you. Then when it comes to getting food, I'm still coming out of pocket. You're barely coming out of pocket. Now the funny thing, y'all, she worked at a orthodontist office, right? Literally right next to Food Line. She would literally piss me the fuck off, and I'm just like, bruh, I have to get up at 1 something in the morning. Mind you, I'm working at UPS. So this is peak season. I have to get up sometimes 12 o'clock. Like when I get off, it's like 10:30 going on 11 o'clock. Then on top of that, sometimes I don't go home. I go to my granny house to cut her grass and fucking do the hedges and those other bullshit. So I'm not getting home until like damn near 2:30 to 3 o'clock. She gets off. She goes in at sometimes 8, 9 o'clock and gets off like at 4:30, 5 o'clock. By 5:30, she's home. So you're right there next to the goddamn grocery store. Get some shit. I'll get some like food or whatever. I'll get like shrimp or whatever. Food and shit like that. Say for instance, I'm making seafood. I get the seafood and shit. That shit's like, again, not cheap. I'm buying all the fucking crab, the snow crab, all this other shit. All the stuff to throw in the fucking pot, the shrimp, the corn, all this shit. My shit is coming up to like damn near like what, 80, 85 bucks or 75, like 75 to 85 bucks every other week. That's coming out of my pocket. This bitch, all she do is, oh, you got everything? Oh, okay, well, when I get up, I'm gonna go to Food Line and get the beer. This little cheap heifer here is gonna go and get 4 to 5 cans of beer just to put in the fucking, even over 15 bucks for beer to put in this damn thing. But I spent over 80 something bucks. How's that fair? I can get certain things and I'll be like, okay, well, I need you to go to the store to get some broccoli or whatever, because she liked broccoli as well. I didn't know that. You know, I'm like, okay, well, we need broccoli or we need potatoes or whatever like that. Can you go next door? You're literally next door to the fucking grocery store. Well, I'm tired. I forgot. Or I'm tired. Or I'm this. It's always a fucking excuse. I'm like, okay, but bitch, you must be broke. Because how is it that you're right next to the goddamn grocery store and you act like you can never go to the goddamn store, but they want to get mad at me and tell me something, well, you're off. Bitch, I don't work all goddamn day. All fucking morning. Matter of fact, in a hard ass fucking building, then had to turn around and work in the fucking heat in my granny house. Is you dumb? You're not doing shit. At your job, literally all you do is walk around, you sit your big ass down, you talk to these little ass kids. You do the bare minimum. And you mean tell me you can't walk your fat ass next door to the fucking... That shit used to piss me off with her. I was like... But then when I have the nerve, when it comes to the weekend, oh, well, my homegirls, they want to go out. You always say, she always going with her fucking homegirls, the people that she fucking work with. She got another set of gay homegirls that stay in log off. I'm just like, well, what the fuck? Every weekend you got something planned. So it got to the point to where she didn't want to be home. Because I guess like, I was always complaining or whatever. Because mind you, we're up top. And I got to deal with this little fucking cokehead, crackhead motherfucker downstairs who want to be fucking ignorant and shit. So she started picking up extra shit. She started to volunteer at the church. She started volunteering at the animal shelter. She volunteered to do something else. And I'm just like, okay, you're always gone and you're never here. And you wonder why I have a fucking attitude with you. Then when she comes back home, I guess in her mind, she forgets that I have to get up early in the fucking morning. So by the time she gets home, I'm asleep. She wants to come and want to hold a fucking conversation at fucking damn near like 10 o'clock at night. And I'm like, bitch, I gotta be up in 2 hours. Like, what are you doing? I can never, I was like, is this bitch like slowly retarded or some shit like that? Because I'm like, bro, anybody with fucking common sense, if somebody got to get up early in the fucking morning, why would you sit there and come and want to sit there and hold a conversation with them and wake them up out their sleep? Can't be serious. And she's a Cancer, so she gets emotional over the most dumbest shit. So I'm just like, okay, all right. So I mean, I would try not to get a whole attitude with her, but I would let her know, like, bitch, listen, I gotta get up in the morning. Oh, but I gotta get up in the morning. At that time, when she would wake up or whatever and get ready for work, she would call me or I would call her and we would talk or whatever, like for like an hour or a half. And then, you know, okay, babe, I'm about to go ahead to work. I'll see you later. You see what I'm saying? She did have her moments when I do have to get up like around midnight or whatever like that to get ready for work. And she would get up and then make me breakfast. That shit right there, I loved her for. Because no other bitch has ever done that. Ever got up out, you know, out their sleep while I'm getting ready for work and made me breakfast. You see what I'm saying? Like, that shit right there was the reason why I stayed with her as long as I did. Because I'm like, ain't no other bitch has ever done that. And you actually love me. You love me for me to actually get up out your bed and make me breakfast. So I fuck with you. Second incident, we went up to fucking log off. And her gay black friends or whatever was on some bullshit and tried to pretty much like set me up for the okie doke and try to be fucking funny. The first time we, you know, had a little nice dinner or whatever, met her friends, her two little friends, and they were cool. Second time we went up there, it was like around Christmas time, and they wanted to have like a little Christmas pajama party. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. I don't really fucking know y'all like that, but okay, cool. And, you know, if she wants me to come, I'm gonna go and support her, whatever. I'm levitating. I'm fucking high in my goddamn mind. All I know is the dude, he's in a poly relationship. Now, I never understood no fucking poly relationship. Bitch, I would never. I'm sorry. I would fucking never. But it was a stud, a girl. She's a femme, but at the same time, she got a boyfriend and they got kids. And they're in a poly relationship. They stay in this big ass house. I was like, she's a dumb bitch. So you can tell, like, they were kind of competitive when it came to her. And you could tell, like, the boy, because mind you, this is a gay pajama party. Why are you downstairs? You're supposed to be upstairs with the kids. You're downstairs trying to be fucking funny and trying to be like the life of the party. Who are you, sir? I'm high or whatever. Everybody's in the garage. They're, you know, twerking and shit like that. My girl in the kitchen, she cooking. So I come and I sit down because I'm like, okay, bitch, like the floor is spinning, everything is spinning. I'm high on my fucking mind. This nigga trying to be extra because, you know, I had a blunt or whatever, but he was like, all I smoke is Swisher Sweet Silver. I don't smoke out that other bullshit. It's weed, and nigga, and that shit is pulling. Nigga, I'ma smoke it. Like, who the fuck is what? I, you know, go to the other girl, whoever, whatever. You know, we all vibing. He just looking stupid, just sitting there, you know, trying to, I guess, thinking in his head how he gonna be the life of the party again. So after that, I go and I sit down. Mind you, her mom was there. I didn't even know that was her damn mom. But her mom was in the living room watching something on Netflix. Whatever show that she was watching, it went off. So, me being respectful, I didn't know if she was coming back, you know, to watch TV again or whatever. Because mind you, she was already there watching something. So, I was like, okay, I don't know if she's about to come back or whatever. So, I didn't change the channel or nothing like that. I was waiting for her to change it to put it on whatever the fuck she was going to watch. The other girl sitting there recording me being high on my fucking mind. I'm just looking at her like, are you recording me? So she's laughing. I'm just like, why the fuck is you recording me? She was older than me. So I'm like, you're older than me doing dumb shit like this. At that point, I guess she thought I was like high and I was going to remember shit or whatever. So then she's like, oh, friend, I got you, friend, you hungry, friend. I'm just looking at her like, so I'm just going along with it. Cause I'm not trying to start no conflict. Cause at the end of the day, I don't got my car. I don't got my car. I don't got my shit with me. I have nothing on me. So at the end of the day, like, bitch, if I was to get into it with you, how the fuck am I supposed to get home? You see what I'm saying? Y'all might ride back to this girl's apartment where my shit is at. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna be respectful. I'm not about to come out of pocket. But at the end of the day, if y'all try me, nigga, this is what y'all don't get it. You're not gonna disrespect me just because you don't know me. You're trying to figure me out. Like, don't do that. And that's what he was doing. So the boy, he comes from out the garage or whatever. I guess like they're tripping and, you know, they're gone. And you know, I guess he got intimidated by me or whatever because like I'm one of them pretty boy studs or whatever, and he's like a pretty boy. So I guess he looked at it like, oh, like, you know, I guess she thinking that she the shit. Nigga, I don't think I know. It's a difference. He was just doing the most, and he comes back in there, he gets her. So she was like, I guess she was trying to show the video of me being high or whatever like that, try to show it to him. And he was like, oh man, fuck her, she ain't nobody. That shit pissed me off. So she looking, she was like, oh shit. They go in the garage, he closed the door, they talking shit or whatever, and they bust out laughing, yada yada, whatever like that. I guess talking about me, trying to trip and shit. First of all, if I could have it my way, if I had my car and I drove there, I would have dogged y'all ass the fuck out. Because first of all, bitch, none of y'all can fucking laugh with y'all fat asses on some real shit. The bitch that you with, she ain't even all that. If she gotta sit there and get all these fucking surgeries and plastic surgeries and get everything done, don't fucking get it twisted, bitch. Like, who you playing with? What I really wanted to do was go in there and be on some shit like, nigga, I understand this is your house, but don't play with me. Don't disrespect me. Because at the end of the day, you don't fucking know me. Just like, I don't know you, you don't know me. So don't disrespect me in your house and try to be fucking funny so you can be the life of the fucking party. Because you got the right one. Is what I really wanted to say to him. Like I said, I didn't have my shit on me, nor did I have my car. So if I had got into it with them, nigga, I would have been assed out. You know what I'm saying? Because they look like they tight knit and shit like that. So they look like, oh no, she ain't about to, you know, she gonna have to find a way. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time for that. I'd let her know what was going on. Because she was looking at them like, why y'all acting like that? Like, y'all being hella extra. And I guess the friend was like, oh no, we were just, you know, trying to da-da-da. No, y'all trying to start some shit. That's what y'all were trying to do. Y'all trying to start some shit because why? Y'all don't want to see her happy? Or are you looking at like, oh, ain't no way she's with this fucking stud? Yes, she was. But at the end of the day, don't sit here and try to start some shit between me and her and try to make it seem like, oh, it was something when it wasn't. Because trust and believe, I didn't want none of y'all asses. None of y'all. None of y'all. After that incident, she kind of like stayed away from them or whatever like that. They tried to also be funny, like little stud with her little chubby butt. She wants to sit there and try to be funny, telling us, oh, Ivory, we can invite you out here to our ceremony because I guess her and the other girl or whatever was engaged or whatever. They didn't want to include me. Now, me and this girl was cool when we first met. We was cool. Now, suddenly, you got a problem with me. That shit pissed me off. I'm just like, why does it seem like everybody always want to have a problem with me? Or they low-key got a problem with me that I don't know nothing about. You see what I'm saying? Everybody got a problem with me that I don't even fucking know. That motherfuckers have a problem with me. That's when she really started backing away from her. Backing away from her little gay friends that and log off. She started backing away from them because it was like, okay, y'all acting real like suspect. Y'all acting goofy like for no reason. Like, it's not that damn serious. Like, why y'all acting like that? They couldn't even give her a fucking answer on why they was acting like that. They just acting like that. Just I guess just because I'm a new person or whatever they never seen. So they were just trying to show out and shit like that. Be real fucking extra. So her friends, her bougie friends. Like, I heard, good, low good things about them. Then I started hearing negative things because I guess, like, they wanted to hang out and she didn't want to hang out. She wanted to hang with me. At the end of the day, that is not my problem. You see what I'm saying? If she wants to spend time with me, then that's what she wants to do. It's not that I'm telling her, oh, hey, you ain't going. You see what I'm saying? It was never that. So for y'all to sit here and treat me the way that y'all treated me, not all of y'all, but majority of y'all could kiss my fucking yellow ass on some real shit. Because I did not deserve none of that. The way y'all was sitting there slandering my name, talking down about me and everything like that, but yet y'all wanted to meet me, y'all can kiss my ass. Now, some of y'all was real fucking cool, and I met, like, I think, one or two of them or whatever, and they were real fucking cool. Like, they were, like, on some real shit, they were cool. The rest of them who was talking, like, trying to be on that fake shit, y'all can kiss my ass, because my thing is, like, bitch, first of all, I didn't even want to meet none of y'all on some real shit. I really didn't want to meet none of y'all. After she was like telling me, because they went out to dinner and shit like that, and they got into it, and I guess some of the girls expressed how they felt about her being in a gay relationship and all this other bullshit. So I was like, you know what? I don't even want to meet them on some real shit. And she was like, no, I want you. No, I don't even want to meet them. The ones who was talking shit, I definitely don't want to meet them. Because this is going to get to the point, I'm not even going to do no talking, bitch. I'm going to slap the fuck out you. It's only doing some real shit. Because keep my name out your fucking mouth. Bitch, I don't know you. I never had a conversation with you. None of that. Keep my name out your mouth. After that, she started backing away from them. I guess everybody looking at it like, okay, well, it must be her. It must be her. No, it's not. Everything that she's doing by her fucking self because y'all want to do the fucking most. Instead of y'all being y'all goddamn self, y'all sitting here being fucking extra and putting in 2 cents that's not even needed. Half the goddamn time she didn't ask for y'all 2 cents. Y'all gave it for no fucking reason. So you need to be mad at yourself for doing so fucking much. All this talking. She want to hang out with y'all, then she can hang out with y'all. If she don't, she don't. I just started to like notice like with her, I was like, okay, something off with this girl. Like she'll try to use the whole mind control shit. You know what I'm saying? Like what's it called? Reverse psychology. She should do that with me. Try to use low, I wouldn't say black magic. I feel like it was kind of like black magic, but she tried to use the low reverse psychology when it came to like my granddad, because my granddad had recently passed last year. So she'll try to use him and to manipulate the situation as in saying like, oh, okay, well, yeah, your granddad, he here, and he likes that you're doing this, but you need to, girl, shut the fuck up. Oh yeah, your granddad, he knows you smoking, but he wants you to stop. No, you want me to stop. It's because you're telling me that I need to stop, and I'm not listening to you. You're looking at it like, okay, well, shit, I'm gonna say her granddaddy, said that or whatever like that, and then hopefully she'll stop. No. Like, who the fuck is you to sit here and try to predict, oh, well, yes, your granddad. No, bitch, what? Like, okay, you fucking weird, bro. You're weird. You're suspect. Then when it came to, like, different things or whatever, I started to feel, like, real sick. Like, real sick. She's talking about, oh, yeah, I prayed. You ain't fucking prayed, bitch. You did some voodoo work on me. You did something, bro. You did some black magic shit. Cause, nah, bro. Nah, bitch. You did some black magic or something. You did something for me to be feeling like that. So I was like, okay, she's trying to fuck with black magic. She don't know what the fuck she's doing, so it's backfiring on her. I just want to let you know, like, bitch, I'm doing lovely. If you ever was to watch this, I'm doing lovely. You're not fucking shit up over here. She was just acting weird after that. I'm just like, okay, you're not buying no fucking food in the house. Or like all you do is go out with your little friends. You spend money on your family and your friends and your co-workers, but yeah, you ain't trying to spend no money with me. Like when we go out of town and shit like that, you're coming up with this goofy shit. I'm telling her like, yo, let's save our money and shit like that so we can invest. She want every day you're sending me a fucking flyer. All jerk festival, all black truck festival, all this festival. I want to go here. I want to go to Mimosa. I want to go to the wine. I want to go here. I want to go to the I'm just like music bingo. I'm like, bruh, all you want to do is spend fucking money. She don't know how to sit the fuck still. You know what I'm saying? All she want to do is be out. You would never have any goddamn money if you was want to just go out and spend. You're not making it like that, because clearly you lied. Tell me something. Oh yeah, every 2 weeks you bring home 3 bands. Bitch, where'd you bring home 3 bands? Because every time you come home, you crying fucking broke. Tell me, oh, I ain't got no money. I'm broke. I only got $12. So what are you doing with your fucking money? Because rent was only, what, $800 some dollars? You're only paying, what, half that was $400 some dollars? What the fuck is you doing with your money? You couldn't tell when she was telling the truth or when she was lying. It was like, okay, it's like picking teeth with her, if like trying to figure out if she was really, lying or telling the truth. So I was like, you know what, another red flag. So I stopped kind of asking her shit. I'm like, okay, you don't even know if she's telling the truth or she's lying. You see what I'm saying? Then it got to the point to where she started complaining because, like, she picked up all these damn, extra shit, volunteering, doing this, doing that. And I guess it started, to took a toll on her. So she wanted to stay home and she wanted to chill because, you know, we started to talk more, we started to trip more, everything's starting to go back to normal. So she wanted to be home more and just like, I don't want to go, I don't want to. I'm like, nah, bitch, take your fat ass on. Ain't nobody tell you to sign up for all that shit. So then she tried to sign me up for some shit. I'm just looking at her like, no, I don't want to sign up for that shit. This is me time. I get a break from you. Go ahead on. Before I was like, you know what? It got to the point where she was never home. And that was like my main breaking point for real. I was like, okay, you never home. I'm like, what the fuck are we even doing? Why am I even trying to make shit work with you when you're never here? So I was like, you know what? I'm gone. I'm gone. I told her, you know, I told her like what, a month in advance, like, yo, I'm leaving. I'm about to, you know, yada yada. I don't know what you want to do, whatever. You be alright. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she was like, oh, I'll be fine. Okay, shit, I don't even care if you leave, whatever. I don't care if you leave, but yet you sending me long ass paragraphs and shit like that, expressing how you feel, and oh, I feel like you should stay, and why nobody want to be with me, and all this other bullshit, trying to manipulate the whole situation as usual. So I'm just like, you trying to make me feel bad so I can stay. That shit ain't about to work no more. You see what I'm saying? Because even when we were getting to it and I'm at work, she'll always say, oh, you can get out. You can get out. I never had this problem before you move until you move here. You can get out. You can go always leave. You can get out. And at one point, you know, I used to fall for that shit and be like, oh, we can work it out. We can work it out. I started peeping again. I was like, this bitch, she must think I'm dumb. So you're going to say, okay, you can go ahead and get out. You can go ahead and get out. Just so I could come back to you and be on some shit like, oh, we can work it out. Fuck that. Time, her dumb ass will come and text me back 30 minutes later and be on some shit like, oh, we can work it out. Like, I really don't want you to leave. Yada, yada. You try to use reverse psychology on me, which didn't even fucking work. It backfired on your stupid ass. So I guess in her head, she didn't think I had anywhere to go. So I'm like, bitch, I'm leaving. Like I tell you, and all those other bitches, I always got somewhere to leave my fucking head. You're never the only one. Duh. So I ended up saying, moving in with my brother. You know what I'm saying? And she got to the point, she was like, oh, I can help you move. No, so you can try to be nosy and try to figure out where my brother stay at. And when I look outside or he look outside, you pulling up or you got somebody else pulling up and try to be nosy, try to figure out, no. You trying to figure out what the fuck going on? No. Stay where the fuck you at. She got mad because, you know, I was like, I'm not getting no U-Haul. I'm gonna do 2 trips, you know what I'm saying, in my shit. So she said that same day, the guy was supposed to come in and pull up the carpet and put in a new floor or some shit like that. So I said, okay, cool. Let me put my shit in the corner. I leave from packing my shit up the first time, about to take it over to my brother's house. She's in this long ass paragraph. You would do this to me. I didn't even read the whole shit. I'm like, bitch, you got me fucked up. I read the first 2 sentences, and after that, I did a whole fucking U-turn and went back to the apartment. I'm like, you got me fucked up. So I got you fucked up, and I would do this to you. What are you talking about? We had a whole conversation 2 weeks ago. Whoever the fuck she was talking to got in her head and got her in her feelings, thinking that, okay, I'm out there cheating or whatever. Nah, bitch, I'm not you. You was out there doing whatever the fuck you wanted to do and got caught up. So no, you trying to have your cake and eat it too, bitch. It's not working. Because when I have a gut feeling that you're doing something you got no business doing, I'm gone. I had that feeling like that, you know, she was doing something, you know, that she had no business doing. So I was like, no, you got me fucked up. I'm gonna just go ahead and leave. I'm not even about to wait for you to be on some dumb shit like, oh, I'm talking, no, bitch. I'm gonna go ahead and pack my shit and get the fuck on now. Before you make a fool out of me. Cause you trying to, but I'm beating you to the fucking punch. Cause I see what the fuck you got going on. I peep your game. I get there, come through the door, whatever. I said, what's the problem? What's up? She look like an old ass granny sweeping the fucking floor, all depressed and shit. Oh, ain't nothing, like, you need to pay. I'm not paying shit. First of all, bitch, I paid February. The whole month of February. I had planned on being gone by the end of February, but I ended up leaving, 2 weeks in the middle of fucking February. So you got $400, which you should only had got, 2 something. So you know what I'm saying? You pretty much pocketed 230 or whatever of my money. I didn't even say the whole fucking month. I felt like my pockets were depletion being there with her. Like, I'm coming out of pocket the whole entire time, going fucking damn near broke, while she's sitting here chilling, going out with her fucking friends, spending her money with her goddamn people and everything like that. So I was like, you know what? Bitch, you got me fucked up. When I started seeing everything, I said, nah, bitch, I'm gone. That shit threw her off. That shit really did threw her off. She was like, oh, I don't care. You can leave. You can leave. Oh, you don't care, but yeah, you sent me this long ass fucking text after I done fucking left. Expressing how you feel and all this other bullshit. I don't give a fuck. When you had me, you should have, you know what I'm saying, you should have cared. You didn't fucking care then. So I don't give a fuck what the hell you sending me now. I don't care. Like, that relationship was the worst fucking relationship I've ever fucking been in. Like, the worst relationship. Even worse than Vanessa one. Like, her crazy ass fucking aunt. Like, bitch, that was the worst relationship. And my thing is, you're so fucking emotional. Like, she's so emotional over every fucking thing. And I'm like, bruh, it's not that serious. You act like you about to fucking die, my nigga. You act like you about to die. You not about to die at all. It's okay. You almost got me. You almost got me. And to think that, my thing is, what blows my mind is you're an average ass bitch. So for you to think that, okay, oh, I'm gonna go out here and find somebody better than you. You're gonna try to play me. And you're below average than I am, bitch, go sit down somewhere and take plenty of fucking seats. I'm not even trying to like drag her like that, but I'm just saying, bro, like, you're not even fucking all that. But you just sit there and try to play me the way you try to play me. Like, for real. You see what I'm saying? So that right there is what really pissed me the fuck all the way off. I'm just like, bitch, I took a chance on you. Not even thinking about looks and all that shit. The only thing that really got me was your fucking voice. On some real shit. Took a chance on you, and for you to sit there and try to play me with your bald-headed fat ass, girl, with your sloppy titty, don't fucking play with me, girl. Do not do that. Do not do that, bruh. Do not do that, because you had your fucking flaws. Your body was a big-ass fucking flaw, and I saw what was here. You see what I'm saying? I didn't look at your fucking appearance and shit like that, because if I really was on some shit like that, bitch, we would have never hooked up. I would have never even looked your fucking way. I actually saw you for you. For you to sit there and try to use me and play me, bitch, fuck you. I gotta say on her, my next video is gonna be about this old ass bitch I got into it with at Family Dollar, because she had me fucked up with me and my girl at the time. We was in there or whatever, and like, she was just doing the fucking most. I guess she was just looking at us like we was about to steal some shit or whatever. And I was like, I went back in there and I talked to her. I was like, you got me fucked up if you gonna sit there and look at me like that. My mama told me if I need any money, come to her before I steal anything. So when she was doing that, like, she was being hella disrespectful, and I guess she didn't realize that her face says it all. That's gonna be my next video. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. If you don't, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Cause like I always say, bro, I'm gonna still post my shit, and I'm still gonna talk my shit.